Hello and welcome to Last Time On. This is a podcast for people who want to watch prestige television, but let me ask you something, ladies and gentlemen. Who exactly has time for it?
I guess
I know I don't.
We do? We did. We don't anymore after this. Not until 2027.
Xhafer, you want to feel real sad?
Sure.
So you hung out with my son today.
Yes.
My son is 7.
Yeah.
Given that I believe you had said that Vince Gilligan said there are maybe 5 seasons worth of Pluribus he has in his head.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That last season will not come out until Henry is in college.
What? Yeah. Oh, you're right, because it does typically take 2 fucking years between seasons.
If it's 2 years
More
between
than.
seasons.
What a load of crap. Oh, man. That sucks. I'm Victor.
I'm Xhafer.
And I am Ben, and you are listening to the only podcast on the internet immune to the ravages of time.
So, if only fuck.
If only. Hey, I just want to get this out of the way at the top of the show. Listeners out there, if you're enjoying our podcast and you'd like to chime in on anything we're talking about here, please go to voicecast.app/LTO. VoiceCast is a great service you do not need to sign up for. You don't have to give it your email address. You don't need to make a login. You just go there, go to that URL, and use it. You can send us a message, text message, voice message, whatever you want, and we will respond to you here on the show. I read somewhere that if you want to encourage interaction with your fan base, it's best to drop that shit at the top of the show as opposed to the end. So we'll see if this works.
I don't know.
5 stars, like and share.
We've seen our fans in the Discord. I don't know if
a bunch of lazy fucks.
These people. I'm just kidding. You guys are all great.
Anyway,
we love you.
We do love you in the
The
Discord.
Discord is
Don't
like my
please.
favorite thing.
Yeah.
But I wanted to bring something up because you mentioned, I hung out with your son and you today.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually went to the brewery and had lunch at the place that this podcast was conceived as an idea.
Oh, really?
That's true.
Today. Yeah. I mean, it's just a place that's not far from me. And we had gotten together to kind of talk about possible podcast ideas. I had the idea for this podcast before Draft the Universe. Like the initial original version of it I had over a decade ago. I don't know what you're drinking, Victor. I'm sorry your smoothie's bad.
No, it's a
faces.
black cherry White Claw. It's fucking terrible. It tastes exactly like carbonated cough syrup. I don't know why.
I don't know why you're doing that to yourself.
Guys, I got it for free last night at a party that I went to. I got a whole fucking 12-pack of them, but now I can see why the 12-pack was almost completely full when they gave it to me.
Glow and I once had an anniversary dinner ruined by 30-year-old women in White Claws. They got trashed and belligerent in a restaurant. Like, if you're whatever you're doing at your home, I don't care. I'm almost libertarian that way. But when you were at a restaurant surrounded by people, and like there was a guy's 90th birthday party in the other end, and like they were like, "We need to be in the pictures," and it's like, no, you don't, ladies. Leave these people alone. But I digress. Xhafer, you were talking about the fun return to the place where this podcast idea was born.
Yeah. It was fun to do today. We went out for lunch, and then we hung out. We played some Mario Kart with your son, while Glow and Beth went to a big old estate sale that went viral in the area. And, it was a fun day. And I just thought it's worth commenting sometimes, on that stuff. Or just like, it was a fun thing to go back there today with you.
I forget. Was Admiral Harper there that day or a different day when we went back to that same place?
That was a different day, but it was that same place.
Sorry about that. I had a puppy emergency I had to go take care of. But
I assumed it was a White Claw emergency.
Oh, yeah. No, well, 2 birds and 1 stone. I went ahead and I grabbed From the same really sweet young lady at the party, I also got a 12-pack of this crap called Grog, peach-flavored
Whoa.
hard soda.
Whoa.
So I'm going to give it a try right here on the pod.
I need that in my life.
Some Grog, let's see how it is.
And it's all for me grog, me jolly, jolly grog.
Now, it's strange 'cause it's called
All for
Grog, but it
beer
appears to have
and
like
tobacco.
some... I think that's Korean writing on it. I don't know, 6% alcohol by volume. How much sugar is in this thing? The sugar's probably going to... Oh, no sugar. Okay, cool. All right. Cheers. Bottoms up. It tastes like peach-flavored cough syrup. Jesus. God.
Well, I know a group of dudes who will drink that solely for its name, so
Grog?
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to. I'm gonna find some and be like, "Oh, I got this great new drink. They made Grog, guys.
Oh,
they're
man.
gonna be excited, and then they're gonna try it, and they're all gonna be very upset, but they're gonna suffer through because of the name,
Yeah.
and that will be funny for me.
Well, that
and
makes
they don't
it
listen
worth
to
it.
this podcast, so they don't know what's about to fucking happen.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I
that
don't
makes
know.
it worth it for me.
I-
You drinking the
I'm
Writer's
more
Tears
wor-
over there?
I'm more worried that I think at least one of them will think it's good.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And I had to re-up. I got a second bottle of Writer's Tears.
Hey, all right.
Because of me, the liquor store near my house now carries it.
Really?
Second time I've done that.
That's awesome.
Up at college, I got the best liquor store in town to start carrying Hebrew, which is a Jewish beer company.
That's hilarious.
I would bring it to the religion club meetings.
That's fun. Yeah.
But
All
before
right.
we get rolling, Victor, there was something you were supposed to remind me of.
Oh, book. You read a book.
Yes. So now, I don't remember if I've mentioned this to you, but I've got the second book here in the series. I read the first book a few months ago. I want to know, Victor, specifically, if you're familiar with it. Are you familiar with the Expeditionary Force books?
Oh, that is, I follow their Facebook page because it just sounds cool as shit. I haven't gotten around to reading them yet, but you know what? I've got like 6 Audible credits that I need to use soon. So, yeah, I've heard great things about it.
I'm in my head. This book is Victor ends up in a near future sci-fi story.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Because it's the story is about a guy who is an army corporal who just happens to be in a place to be the most conspicuous human when Earth is dragged into a interstellar war. He just happens to be home on a day where his town gets like one squad of aliens, and while everybody else is just completely screwed, he's able to capture one alien, and it is the best thing humanity does during the entire invasion.
All right.
And so he, through crazy random happenstance, like ends up in adventures, but it is not a humanity that, is Star Trek, where we took one step, and then another step, and then another step. It is what happens if you grab somebody from now and throw them like deep into the Dominion arc and are just like, hey, spaceships are real, aliens are real, let's get with the program. And you're just kind of like, all right, I don't know how any of this shit works. I'm taking a lot of stuff on faith, but everything's exploding around me. I kind of got to move. And so that is the theme of the books, where it is, hey, there is this giant galactic civil war where there are, like, the two sides, and then they all have, like, Cold War proxy forces. And any of those Cold War proxy forces are so much bigger and more powerful than anything Earth could ever be that we're just like, okay, how do we keep ourselves safe? and try and figure out what the hell is actually going on, because no one gives a shit about us. We are not striving forward into the stars, into a galaxy of peers. We are like, hey, you guys don't matter. You are the outskirts of Dubuque.
Okay, and that's Expeditionary Force.
Yes.
That's okay. I could get into that. Yeah, it sounded kind of daunting. Like it was going to be like a huge epic arc to get into. But yeah, there's a whole Facebook group they post lots of concept art that looks really fucking cool. And I've been following them, and I had no idea what the hell they were talking about. But yeah, all right, cool.
There was a lot of it is 10 books long now. You have to be really careful about reading anything, because I'm 10% into the second book.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I really like the first one, and it's very much like, what if you threw Victor into the Expanse?
All right, sold.
Where you're just like, okay, there's some stuff I know how to do. If we took, right out of basic, still knows how to qualify with his weapon, Victor, and be like, hey, can you shoot over there at those guys? You'd be like, yeah, okay. It's like, all right, do you know how to fly a spaceship? Fuck no.
What the fuck is going on here?
That sounds daunting. I could barely drive. That's in 2 dimensions.
Okay, oh, this is cool. The first book is free on Audible right now. So, yeah. It's
sweet.
What is it? Where was it? Stupid interface. Okay. Expeditionary Force. The first book is called Columbus Day.
Mm-hmm.
By Craig Allenson. All right, yeah.
That is it.
Yeah, downloading. Thank you, Ben.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, cool. I'm going to read something, and I'm going to audible that shit because it's really difficult for me to sit and read. My ADD is horrible, but God, I love Audible. Hey, sponsor us, Audible. That'd be great. They sponsor every other podcast.
I don't know about that. Well, I mean, I'll take a sponsor, but...
Yeah.
Xhafer's still holding out for Tushy.
Tushy, give me that sponsorship.
Hose us down with money.
What's Tushy?
They're bidets.
Oh, dude, I'm down. I love a good bidet. My life has changed ever since I installed bidets in this house. Ah, my God.
Oh, yeah. They're
my
great.
butt is so fucking clean. It's
right?
squeaky clean.
It's to the point now where I used to like pooping at work.
I know.
Now
it's not the same. When I go to a public restroom, I was always like, this is bullshit, man. I want my bidet.
Right? Ugh. Driving me crazy.
Anyway, speaking of really clean asses, today we are covering... what's the name of this episode?
Season 1, Episode 9.
The finale.
La Chica o El Mundo.
Which I'm pretty sure means a clean butt in...
It doesn't, but we'll get to that.
How nasty is Paraguy's butt?
Oh, dude, it's rank. You can smell that rock before he even walks in the room. Yeah.
We open in media those damn chemtrails.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Little village
71
in Peru.
days, 13 hours, 31 minutes, 30 seconds after the joining. We are in Peru with Kuzimayu, the woman from episode 2 who said that she would join the world to be with her family. She was the one who was not hesitant at all, was all like, yeah, sign me up. Woke mind virus. I want that shit. So we see a small jet dropping off a box, which is then driven to a village. Kuzimayu is petting a baby goat. Cute little guy.
Oh, the fucking baby goat.
The baby goat.
Did you guys also think the chemtrail was the cure that was being dropped overhead?
Initially, yes.
That was my initial thought, yeah.
Yeah, it might have been.
Yeah. But no, I mean, that's what I thought. But no, I'm pretty sure that's a Citation 5, a bit of useless trivia. Had a long-ass time ago a job at an airport. Used to reveal those bitches. They're really, really small. Very small planes. I mean, they're smaller than they look. Really cramped inside.
Yeah.
But anyway.
But yeah,
I
I think it's just meant to call
we
back.
propel through
But,
the
yeah.
sky.
Yeah.
The fact that anything works is amazing.
Science.
Does
But
have
no,
a toilet, though, so
Kuzimayu
that's
here
good.
is being a traitor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. The villagers gather round and sing to welcome her to the joining. She breathes in just the virus, the tailored
boofs
virus. She begins seizing. She opens her eyes. Big ol' smile, now one with the world. And the village is immediately abandoned because it serves no purpose.
No purpose at all anymore. And they left the goat. They left the little fucking goat. Ah, the little goat
I want you to
running
know,
towards. Oh.
Beth was also so upset at this that she couldn't rewatch this scene.
Yeah.
Because she's like, they're just going to leave the baby goat, and literally covered her eyes to not see them leave the baby goat.
Right there with you, Beth. That was.
You know what animal does not give a shit and will be fine?
Goats.
A goat.
I got shit on by a baby goat once. That was great.
A baby goat once ate one of Glow's shirts. I was just wearing it.
Yeah, I was working. This was back when I was in the Texas National Guard. There was I think it was a Memorial Day festival that I had to work or something like that. And I was working a booth, and there was this guy in overalls just there with a little baby goat on a leash walking around. And I was just like, oh my God, can I hold your goat? He goes, sure. And then I was petting it. And he goes, hey, hang on just a second. Hold her for a minute longer. I have to send a text. And then I'm playing with it. And then I look down, and this goat shat all down my uniform. This dude just looks at me and goes, oh, I'm sorry, man.
That is exactly what that guy sounded like.
Nailed it.
Yes, it was.
And here is where we learn that goats do not support our troops.
They don't.
And might be communists?
Yeah. Commune
Probably
goats.
are. Yeah.
But this goat was so fucking cute, I couldn't even be mad. I was laughing. So that's just how adorable little baby
they
goats
are. Super cute.
Yeah.
I will say this whole intro scene was just so hard to watch.
Yeah.
Because it was absolutely like being at a college party and watching the freshmen get surrounded by like fifth-year seniors, and it's like, I've warned her 7 times to leave those guys alone, but she's enjoying the attention and won't leave them, and just like this is a disaster on every level. Like, they're lying to you about everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what happens as soon as you join? No one is making your favorite food anymore. No one is singing the songs of your people. And your town, worthless.
Yep.
Everything you actually loved, go on.
They literally stop chanting the second she falls over. They're just done.
Yep.
They all stop.
Also, I noticed the absence and seizures bit of it a lot shorter than it was in the premiere.
Yeah, you're right.
And part of me was like, okay, I'm not to go full. Excuse me, Mr. Vince Gilligan, in season 1, episode 9, and for him to go, a wizard did it. He could be like, yeah, they perfected the formula. Fuck you. Also, hey, we didn't want to have one person seizing on the ground for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's less fun TV.
Oh, I don't think Vinny G has a problem showing someone seizing for 2 minutes straight if it's gonna
make good TV.
Yeah, he loves leaving the, which is okay. Yeah, we'll get to that in a little bit, but I don't have a comment on such things.
All right, but yeah, they leave town, unlock the gates. So that's how we know Mark Maron is not in control.
What the fuck? That Mark Maron?
He's in Almost Famous, and he's the guy, lock the gates!
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Almost, man, I haven't seen that movie since it came out, I think, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah. Huh. Weird. Anyway.
After theme, Zosha shows Carol drone footage of Manusas driving in. He's like 2 hours out.
Yeah. She's like, he's driving an ambulance? Long story.
I'm going to head out here. You don't have to stay if you don't want to. And Carol's like, I kind of feel obligated. I did, convince him to drive from Paraguay. So I should probably stick around.
Yeah. And Zosha's like, I don't have to leave. He's never told us to leave. He throws away every bidet we send to him, and it's just so stanky. It's so stanky.
Stanky guy.
He cannot smell good right now. Well, he probably got the world probably cleaned him up pretty good while he was in the hospital. So maybe it's only 1 or 2 day old funk. So.
Carol asks if he's dangerous, and Zosha does that pause thing where they're not saying something, and then eventually is like, I don't think he's gonna hurt you.
He's threatened us with a machete a bunch of times.
Oh yes.
Held me at scalpel point.
Right.
We see here that we've been rewound. It is 11 days previous. So we're on day 60 here. As Manusos backs in and meets Carol, she asks him to leave the machete, and they're kind of at odds about where to start the conversation.
He gives in to the reasonable request of leave your machete.
Yeah. He's like, okay, fine, that's fair. I mean, I am in America, so I'm pretty sure you have a gun.
Right.
But I guess I'll leave my machete.
Later proven to be correct.
Yeah. Stereotypes.
Which, let me just say, it's bullshit because I don't know how it is in other states, but in Texas, there's a fucking open carry law. So you can openly carry a gun or a shotgun or an AR with you out in public. But I can't bring my katana anywhere. No, that'll get me in trouble because the blade's longer than 6 inches. Fucking explain that.
Whilst you were out partying, I studied the blade.
You can walk around. I've literally been at bars in Texas and had people with just ARs on their back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullshit, man.
Victor, that's because if I get behind a foot of reinforced concrete, that AR can't hurt me. But that katana sword, 10,000 times folded,
I'm sorry, you just said
cuts
katana.
right through a tank.
Yeah. Katanas.
It's a katana.
It's a katana sword.
Oh, my God. Okay.
10,000 times folded Nippon steel.
Yeah, you just they teach you to do that in
when you buy a
Ninja
katana.
school. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so sword nerd thing. If you've ever seen the impressive demonstrations of sword from the scabbard cutting through the tatami mat, have you seen those, Victor?
That's the thing that looks like a pillar of straw or bamboo or something.
Of bamboo. Yeah. So, but the cutting from inside the scabbard to full complete cut, it's impressive.
Yeah.
But the whole point of that, it is quick draw training, for a gunfighter. Mm-hmm. It's getting the gun or getting the weapon out of the holster at your enemy and causing them harm before they can do it to you.
Yarp.
You don't then return the sword to the scabbard after every attack, as I have seen people try to do. And it's no, that is one specific trick for one specific thing. I was once LARPing with a kid who insisted that after every sword stroke, it must return to the scabbard. It's no.
That's
you're going to get stabbed a lot trying to put that sword in its scabbard.
That's
he did get stabbed a lot, and then he got very frustrated and quit. And it was just oh, man.
Yep.
He probably
Speaking
was playing a video
frustrated.
game that had that as an animation every time the character would be idle, would resheath the sword. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway.
I liked your segue, Ben. Say it again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Speaking of being frustrated, we have Carol and Manusos.
It still works.
Yes.
It's a little different, but it still works.
It's good. I really appreciated the realness of this scene because any other show would have just hand-waved it away that Manusos learned how to speak English on his drive over with his little learn English tapes that he was listening to. But no, this was very real, and I really appreciated it.
I got so fucking sick of this. Like, I appreciate you're going for the verisimilitude.
Mm-hmm.
I do not need there to be 3 people in my scene, one speaking English, one speaking Spanish, and a phone repeating every fucking thing. I was beyond infuriated by this.
I loved it. I thought it was a real Andy Kaufman style bit. I thought it was hilarious. This is comedy fucking gold.
Andy Kaufman is somebody who I feel like is great to read about their comedy. I would never want to experience their comedy.
I've watched a bunch of recordings and stuff. I find him to be hilarious. He's not for everyone.
Watching Andy Kaufman comedy is different than being trapped in a room with Andy Kaufman.
That's true.
Yeah. So a little side story. I especially appreciated this scene because for the past week or so now, one of Kareen's old sailing buddies, this lovely old Russian lady named Olga, she is just an absolute delight. I can't believe she is 65. And she is just living her fucking best life. It is so inspiring. She wakes up at 5 a.m. and goes for a 3-mile run every morning. Wow. The other night, she cooked us this borscht soup. So it's Russian soup with beets. Yeah. Oh, my God, dude. It is so good. It is absolutely amazing.
You put sour cream in it?
Yeah, we put sour cream in it.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, I've just been used to... Like, she speaks just very little English, and I've just been used to speaking slow. Because you guys know how I get. Like, if I get excited, I'm ready to run all my words together, and she can't understand. So I've just been used to, like, slowing down and using, like, spaces in between my sentences. So it's just been funny. But the other day, I was taking my dog for a walk to the park, and she wanted to go with, and she was all just like, "Oh, I've been here before." I'm like, "How have you been here before?" And well, yeah, like she wakes up at 6 a.m. while I'm still sleeping in. And she was all just like, "Victor,
Pavel Chekhov, the commander in Starfleet, United Federation of Planets.
Show you a nice, pretty area here of park." And she is this way. And, you know, she speaks a little English. She can't read English, but she goes, "Yeah, here, I want to show you." And she's, like, standing right underneath a no trespassing sign. I was like, YOLO. All right, let's see what you found. So it was just this really cute little dry riverbed that was just a lot of fun. So it was cool going exploring in my own neighborhood. So, yeah. This is nice.
Have you been watching any cultural exchange films? Like, all right, tonight we're watching Rocky IV.
She hates TV. She just says she didn't even have a TV in her home in St. Petersburg. I thought it was going to be polite. I found a Roku channel that was just 99 cents a month, and I paid for 1 month. That was a live stream of Russian TV. And she was just never seen anything like that before. I put it on, and I don't know what the hell's going on, but I did one that was like a news channel. And she was just like watching it for a minute, and she just goes, "No, it's not interesting." So I changed to a different channel that had like, okay, well, let's see something else, and had like a soap opera going on, and she had even less patience. It was like, not interesting. But I did take her out to go to Rudy's Barbecue here in Texas, and if you ever have an opportunity to show, I mean, I don't know, I just get joy out of experiencing something for the first time with someone. Just her face when she tried the brisket was just like, how is so good? It's just really amazing. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a delight. And what was the other
Unlike
place
Carol and Manussos hanging out,
right?
Which sucks. He is very shitty and dismissive towards her. She is shitty and dismissive towards him. And this is very much the survival of the human race is in the hands of a bunch of idiots.
Yep.
The awkward little fight where the phone falls, or Manussos puts the phone in the grate.
Yeah, so he drops it down the storm drain, which fortunately it's Albuquerque, so there's no water in there, which is important for getting the phone back later.
Yeah.
Yep. They fight for a bit. They can't come to terms on an agreement to anything here. She tells him to fuck off and goes inside. So he grabs her phone with his machete while he's cursing, and it translates it. A+. This is hilarious.
The most unrealistic thing about this was just how accurate that translation app works on airplane mode.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had time to download it all ahead, you might be able to get one.
Yeah.
But yeah. So he gets the phone, he compromises, and they head out back. And then they talk about the world, their intentions, their interactions, under an umbrella in Carol's backyard.
Yeah, the umbrella. So there is a Pluribus fan group that Kareem's been following. I think I haven't logged into my personal Facebook account in a while, but there's a really popular fan theory that Manusos was, remember they originally, the hive mind originally said they weren't originally aware of him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a fan theory that during Carol's first outburst that sent the world into shock, Manusos freed himself. He was part of the hive originally, and he got out, and that's why he knows so much about them. So that's an interesting fan theory.
I do not buy into that at all. I just think he was up in his storage units, and if no one shows up, no one fucking shows up, and I don't see anyone today. I don't know. I've absolutely had those, like, I once was over up at college. I had the apartment to myself. All my roommates went home for the summer. And I had a part-time job, which meant, I'd work 3-4 days a week. The days where I did not have work, I probably would not leave my apartment. I would not speak to another human being all day.
So you're saying you think it's because he was so isolated from everyone else?
Yeah. I mean, he was inside a caged, gated storage.
He really wants
space.
you to know that it's by choice and not weird at all.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no. I mean I am a introspective, antisocial person.
Yeah.
I see myself.
Well, if that was true, then like every single Warhammer 40K player on the planet would still be not infected by the hive.
I don't think it's an infected thing. I think it was just because of the fact that he was in a position that started him socially isolated. Nobody was just like...
That really wouldn't hold... that wouldn't make sense, though, because there'd be millions of people like that, who live in really isolated
it's not.
places.
It has nothing to do with him
they're
being
all
like
infected.
That. Yeah.
They just don't know he wasn't.
Oh, that's why he didn't know he was... Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, if at the very beginning they had, instead of, like, hand-waving away, don't worry about the space station, don't worry about the Arctic, we already got all those people. If they had been like, okay, so Carol, there's, like, you 12 people, and also, like, 7 people at this Arctic research station that's just such a pain in the ass to get to.
Oh, yeah, the submarines.
We're going to get them, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sent, like, 2 expeditions and everyone died. We're waiting for them to come back.
So they head inside after talking for a bit outside under the umbrella. Menuso sees Helen's grave as they walk inside. As he begins checking the house for spying devices. And he finds one in the liquor cabinet.
Oh.
Much to
greatly
Carol's chagrin.
upsets Carol. She calls Zosha and learns that Helen put it there when Carol was freezing her eggs, which is a nice way to remind us about her frozen eggs.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Huh. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's called... well, I guess in this instance, it's more immediate foreshadowing.
This is
It's a
lamp
reminder.
shading.
It's lamp shading. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
So, lamp shading
No,
is...
I know. Lamp shading is when you call something out.
Yeah, so
Going
foreshadowing
important
was
soon.
when they brought this up a couple of episodes ago. Because
Yeah.
they bring it up twice in this episode, lamp shading.
Yeah. Anyways, so we get that reminder. Carol talks to Menusos. She takes him to another house in the cul-de-sac, and it's prepped for his arrival. There's food in the fridge, fresh sheets on the bed, towels are ready to go. As Carol heads home to drink with the Golden Girls.
Oh, man. Have you guys ever passed out with the DVD menu playing on repeat in the background? That's so annoying.
So, Victor,
Yes, to Battlestar Galactica. Actually.
one of the worst nights of my life. I had just gotten contacts, and I was told I did not have disposable, replaceable contacts. You keep them and wear them for like a year contacts.
Oh, yeah. The ones that are like really, they're hard.
they're thicker, and like you can't use the Clear Eyes. You have to get the peroxide cleaner to like really clean them for a long time.
Right.
I was told, don't sleep in them.
Right. Yep. I've done that before.
I now know it is don't get in a habit of sleeping in them. As long as they're coming out every couple of days, you're fine.
Yeah.
The issue is if you wear them for a long time, blood vessels in your eye will grow into them. And then when you take them out, it'll like rip out all the blood vessels and your eyes will bleed. And that's bad.
Yeah.
But that doesn't happen in like 3 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
But 17-year-old Ben heard, do not sleep with your contacts in.
Yeah.
I was on my way back from a choir performance, and it was a long overnight drive. It was going to be like a 4-hour drive. They start the drive off. All right, we're putting on Napoleon Dynamite. The movie plays. It ends, goes back to the title screen. Everyone else on the bus is asleep. It is like 11:30. For the next 2.5 hours, I watched the 10-second Napoleon Dynamite DVD screen.
This is pretty much the worst video ever made.
On a loop.
Oh, no. That sounds absolutely miserable.
No.
It was awful, but it helped me know I'm a lot more resilient to torture than I expected. And that night was also interesting because afterwards we got home at like 1:30. And I lived about 4 miles from my school. And I was just like, I've been awake watching the Napoleon Dynamite DVD menu.
Yeah.
I'm just going to walk and clear my head. Because, like, I just need to be aware of, like, the crickets and the birds. And
you
not...
need some brain bleach for that.
Yeah. And then I got grounded because you didn't call us and have us wake us up and come pick you up. I walk home from school all the time. Yeah, but it was 2 a.m. There could be people out there. It's like, we live in the country. There's nobody out there.
It could be coyotes.
Yeah. I was in more danger from, a random deer than from kidnappers. Also, I'm 18. Nobody wants to kidnap an 18-year-old guy.
Anyway, yeah, so Carol passes out with a glass in her hand, watching Golden Girls.
Yep.
Thank you for being a friend.
Then she wakes up, and who does she see?
Well, Manusos calls the others and asks to talk to Zosha. So when she wakes up, she sees Zosha's car parked out front of Manusos's.
Ooh.
Yep.
The thick
She
plot.
runs over, but Manusos has already learned everything. And we need to drop that Patrick Stewart from Extras bit right there.
I've seen everything.
I've seen everything. He calls... she takes Zosha away. And he calls for another while Zosha and Carol talk in her living room there. At the same spot where she saved her life from the grenade.
Ah, yeah.
Oh.
And Zosha here says, we love him the same as we love you. And this is when Carol realizes that not only has her charm offensive not worked, but rather she has fallen for theirs.
Yeah. She is that person who started, dating a poly person thinking, but I can make them monogamous. It's like, no. You are just not getting what you want out of this, and the other side of it is just like, we got what we wanted. You're not fucking around anymore. So,
Yep, it's bad times. It's bad times for everyone. Zosha lays down though in preparation for Manusos causing a freak out. I don't know if we ever came with a better term for this.
Freak out works. Drop in all freak out.
Manusos grabs a radio and checks the signal, and it's a weird static that almost sounds like screaming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the scene where he goes back in and screams in the dude's face, and then the signal goes.
Yeah. So Carol runs over to be like, "What the fuck?" And Manusos is there yelling at the guy. He tries to tell Rick to come back to his body. He's like, "Come back, Rick, come back." And nothing happens here. But Carol proves that American stereotyping true when she shows up and ends this with some shotgun diplomacy.
Oh, yeah. Shotgun to the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And this is so incredibly inaccurate because she starts yelling, like, back away from him now. And Manusos complies instead of going, what? What?
Oh, yes, that's true.
She just shot a shotgun indoors.
Indoors, that's very true, yeah.
What? Did you say something? What did you say? The only
Also, your
conversation
English
more
is trash.
infuriating than having a phone translate.
Yeah. So yeah, we then find out that she goes back over to check on Zosha.
Mm-hmm.
Zosha's like, sorry, but you know what we got to do, and they pack up and leave. She's like,
She does say, hey,
"Where's-"
he warned us first.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
Also,
yeah.
Lakshmi calls in here to yell at Carol.
Yes, that's a great scene. I was expecting it to be Manusos, but she's like, I know who it is.
Yeah.
Shut up,
It wasn't
Lakshmi.
me,
Screw
bitch.
you too.
Yeah.
Well, we know Lakshmi has still not been hived, so.
Yeah. Well, neither as Susie Maya at this point.
Oh, right. It's a flash. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, because I was wondering if they tailor-made a fucking woke mind virus fog for each individual person. Or
They would,
if
yes.
They just, yeah.
Yeah, otherwise you...
Or if they just did a wild card.
Yeah.
By the way, I played Uno for the first time in a long time last night with Korean and Olga. I got a Star Trek Uno set for Christmas. Haven't played Uno in like 15, 20 years maybe. It was a damn good time. I forgot how much fun that damn game is. So simple yet fun.
It is also one of those games where we have collectively as a world decided we know that the rules don't say it. You can't play a +4 on a +4. But we've also decided you're wrong.
It's your ball. You make the rules. No, I don't make them. They've always been there.
Uno, it's more fun
Right.
if I can.
That's what. Yeah, that's exactly what Korean insisted on last night. And oh man, it was. Woo,
It is
the game lasted a
explicitly
long
against
time.
the rules.
I mean, the free parking monopoly is another classic example
Right.
of
Yes.
this. And they've actually released a Monopoly expansion pack that adds free parking rules and like a little wheel you spin when you land on free parking to get stuff.
Okay. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like it reminds me of a couple years back. The whole debate on how do you pronounce GIF? Is it GIF or GIF? And the inventor of the .gif file came out and said, no, it's pronounced GIF. And, well, he's wrong. So
He's wrong. Yeah.
yeah.
No, Colonel Sanders,
yep.
you're wrong.
So we see that Carol locked Manusos in the trunk of her rolls here.
Yeah, he got trunked.
And she yells at him, and he's all like, doesn't matter that they're leaving. I learned a lot. You're right. We can save the world. And she goes to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where he says the title of the episode. Carol, you have to choose. But I have a stinky butt. No, it's The Girl or the World is what the title of the episode is. And so it's like you have to choose between, do you want the girl or do you want to save the world? And she chooses the girl. And we get a montage of Carol and Zosha traveling just on vacation.
Yeah.
Carol reads The Left-Handed Darkness, which is fun. I picked up a exact same copy of this book as the one that she's reading with the same cover, and I want to get Ray Seahorn to sign that shit. I think that'd be a cool thing to have.
Yeah.
So that's on my get stuff to get signed pile, along with the Xanatos action figure Ben got me to get Jonathan Frakes to sign.
Oh, is that from Gargoyles?
Sure,
He's the
is.
bad guy
Yeah!
from Gargoyles. Hell yeah.
Got it. All right, let me put that on my to-do list. Rewatch Gargoyles. That was epic.
I don't know. I guess I'm going to start a collection of action figures of Star Trek actors signed, but not in their Star Trek roles.
Last year, so one of Kareen's friends had a custom-made wooden comb made for her that had Jeffrey carved on the top. And she took that to the Star Trek convention to get at SDLV last year, and Jeffrey Combs autographed the Jeffrey comb.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So yeah, we get more. There's montage here. They're traveling all around. They're bubble bathing. They're going places. They're doing stuff. And it ends at a ski resort when Carol asks about Zosha's past romances briefly.
Oh.
And then she's all like, I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, guys. I'm just the happiest. And Zosha's like, yeah, well, you're going to be happier. Carol's all like, what? What the fuck does that mean? You need my stem cells, right? And you don't have a way to get my stem cells. If you had a way to get my stem cells, you tell me, right? Right? If you had a way to get my stem cells, you tell me. You tell me, right? Right? And the answer is,
Carol.
well,
We-
only
I
if you
would
ask.
not.
You got to be pretty explicit in that ask. And this is where
man.
she realizes
Yep.
that her frozen eggs here. And we also find out we're caught up to the intro. She mentions that Kuzumaya just joined. Carol insists on them telling her how long she's got until they find a way to force her joining. And Zosha says a month, maybe 2 or 3. And Carol is big mad. You wouldn't do this if you loved me. To which the reply is, we do this because we love you.
Yeah.
Said every abusive, romantic partner.
Oh, for sure. We flash forward to 74 days, 18 hours, 30 minutes, 26 seconds. We see Manusos has raided the public library and is translating notes as he learns about waveforms.
Oh my God.
When he hears something in the distance approaching.
Yeah. Whirly bird.
Yep, he steps out to see a helicopter with a small storage trailer. It gets left in Carol's driveway as she exits the chopper in stern silence, not talking to Zosha, who's piloting the helicopter the entire time, just looking disapprovingly and then leaving. She tells Manusos that he won, they're going to save the world. And then he's all like, hey, what's in the box? And Carol tells him, Gwyneth Paltrow's head. No, it's an atom bomb defeating, or the credits.
Atom bomb.
Bomb.
Oh God, that was so good. I'd love Ghetto Sturka. What is this? Atom bomb.
Now I have to ask.
Why didn't they get Blondie's Atomic for the end credits? I don't know, but it's a big
Atom Bomb
miss.
Baby. Come on.
There's options. There's
I
options.
don't want to set the world on fire.
Now, my question, I think I know what your take will be. Do you guys think that Carol is being hyperbolic, or is it an actual atom bomb?
Oh, this is a nuke. 1,000% this is a nuke.
Absolutely.
Even if she has no intention of setting it off, it sets 1, stakes, and 2, forces her to be taken kind of seriously. I think that she thinks that their love of them will force their hand now. Like, she'll be able to go, well, if you don't get me this thing that you know I'm going to use to make the cure, I will set off the nuke. And Manusos and I will die in a blaze of fire. So, you're doing that. You're effectively setting off the nuke, because that's how that works, right?
What do you think,
Totally.
Victor?
I just realized something very specific. Just recently rewatched Breaking Bad, and there was a couple episodes where they went to the Albuquerque Atomic Museum, and I've been to that place. It's fucking, oh my God, you have to go there. It's so cool. But they have, I'm not sure if it's a replica. I don't think it's the actual Fat Man, but they have a big.
Well, the Fat Man
life-size
blew
Fat
up.
Famously can't
Of course,
be
never
Fat
mind.
Man.
God, why was I thinking? God, what? Jesus Christ. Maybe this grog is stronger than I thought. Anyway, no, they have a replica of the Fat Man, and maybe.
Do they have a
never mind.
replica Jake too?
Oh, God. I'm thinking maybe
Drop the Jake
Zosha,
and the Fat Man theme song.
I get it. Yes. I'm thinking maybe Zosha was like, you said atom bomb. You didn't say you wanted a functional one. So maybe they just went to the museum and got. I don't know. That's a dumb idea. Never mind. It's just because it happens to be in Albuquerque and it's just there and it's about the size of that crate. So
I think it is the freezer that had Carol's eggs in it. She was like, no, you give those to me now. You stop fucking with them. They're all mine. Give me the freezer. I'm plugging it in at home. You can't touch these anymore.
Oof. Yeah. Well, that is not only our episode, that's our season.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out what's in the box
in 2 fucking years.
2027.
God damn it.
Next year now.
Yeah, still though. It could. It's irritating, but
yeah.
Oh well. Like I saw the ad for the new season of Game of Thrones, or not Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon is going to be streaming soon, or might already be streaming, and I'm just like, I'm not interested. Fuck you. You guys cock teased me all season last time. We didn't get any, Oh, and same thing with the bear. I don't give a shit about the bear anymore. Fucking last season was bullshit, man. Nothing fucking happened. I'm like, take your bear and shove it up your ass. I'm not going to watch the bear anymore. So, make us wait years for 10 episodes where dick happens.
Victor, if you are interested in bears getting shoved up asses, do I have a video for you?
A website for you. No shortage of content.
Oh, really? All right. Well, hey, let's talk about this after the show.
Yeah. So, Victor, you've got our points.
Let's do it. This would be normally the part of the show where we make predictions, but
Ben and I were talking before we hit record. I have a proposal for what these points mean.
I'm not interested in any posals, Xhafer, as pro or otherwise. That's a joke I made a long time ago, but go ahead. Yeah, so,
okay, we don't have to.
Well, we have a promposal for you, Victor.
Oh, I'm interested.
Oh. So whoever wins will get a reroll for Downton Abbey. So I will read the episode description. I will roll the dice. I'll read the episode description. And then that person can say, no, you're rolling those dice again. It can be because the roll wasn't enough. It can be because the roll was too much. It can be because they don't like the episode description. Their discretion doesn't matter. Re-rolling the dice.
Just one re-roll?
Just one re-roll.
I don't know. What do you think, Ben?
It's just something. It's a little thing.
Yeah, it works for me.
Okay, if Ben's cool with it, I'm cool with it. All right.
It's just, it's a little, we didn't establish stakes for this. And I don't know what else we're going to do with these points. It's not like, this next show's picked, so.
Well, going over these while I was writing them down, I haven't tallied up yet, but it sounds like there might be a tie. But let's just go over them and see what we got
re-rolls?
here.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right. Our first episode, we did not make any predictions. We didn't do that until episode 2. Ben, your prediction was that everyone not attending to Carol is building the Africa-sized satellite dish. That was not confirmed or denied.
It's true.
Well, it's not true because there's people attending to the other dozen people.
But everybody else.
Yeah, everyone not. I mean, the way
attending to someone.
Everyone not attending the humans.
The humans
is building the giant radio.
It sounds to me like they're all preoccupied with this food crisis, but
there's there's food people. There are people that are working on the science stuff to convert the unconverted. That's confirmed. But
either way, no points.
Most people probably working on it.
Yeah.
But not all.
Okay. My prediction of that episode was that the personalities of the infected are still there, fully aware of everything that's going on. No confirmation on that yet either. Xhafer, you said the survivors are not random.
No confirmation on this.
There, yeah. Episode 3. Ben, you said the Hive locks up Carol. Damn, you were so close.
It was the opposite.
Yeah. Same effect. I predicted there was going to be a plane crash. No plane crash yet. I'm so surprised. We had lots of planes, not a single one crashed. Damn it.
That sounds like a season 2 thing.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you got points for this one or not, Xhafer. You said that there's going to be a several-month-long time jump.
We did have several weeks. I think the most we jumped was the 40 days.
Yeah, so the maximum time we had was 70 days, right? So
yeah.
So, and you said bonus if it was going to be 9 months for a baby reveal. Sounds like that might be next season.
Yeah.
So, okay, we're all zeros across the board so far.
Is it all zeros? Did none of us get a single prediction?
I know you and I...
Sorry, only 97% of people were working on the giant satellite. Fuck you.
Yep. Ben, you said on episode 4, you said the Hive is going to bring back Helen. Hasn't happened yet.
No.
I feel like I'm right about this one, but it's just not confirmed yet. My prediction was they find a cure, and the cure is not like a chemical compound or anything like that. It's something weird. Like, it has to do with throwing the Hive into a panic and putting them in a fucking Faraday cage or something.
Okay.
Xhafer, you said Carol was going to dress up as a pirate. I didn't see that happen.
Nope, that did not happen.
There was no pirate.
Nope.
Episode 5. Ben, you said there was going to be a schism in the Hive. Hasn't happened yet. Hey! Look at it! I got points. I said it's people. It turned out to be people. So
yeah. I mean, easiest fucking point in
it
history,
still counts.
But you still got it.
2 points to Victor. Thank you.
1 point to Victor.
I went back and I listened, and we all collectively agreed that each prediction was going to be worth 2 points, so that way if you have a bonus, it's only worth 1 point.
Oh, that makes sense.
So,
that
yeah,
sounds like
I
something
totally
I
forgot
litigated.
that, but we all 3 agreed to it.
Yeah, that's
that
fair.
sounds like
Okay.
a bullshit Xhafer stipulation.
It sure does.
Where was I? Okay, it's people. Zosha is disconnected from the Hive. That was your prediction for episode 5, Xhafer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Has not happened.
Ben, you said Carol was going to crash a Zoom meeting. That would have been a great episode, but it didn't happen. I said Paraguay was going to go full Die Hard. Has not happened yet. Xhafer, you were so close. I listened to this. It was one complete run-on sentence. You said Carol was going to reconcile with the Hive, but Manusos was going to ruin the moment as soon as it happens. Cut off the sentence right there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Carol tries to give in. That was your episode 7 prediction, Ben? Oh, yeah. That's right. You were going to say that Carol
tries to pretend to be okay with it and then isn't.
Yeah.
Which is what happened in this episode.
She can't even pretend it. No, she was under the impression that it was it was the other way around. It was just a big lack of communication. So you said that she was going to be okay with the idea of joining the Hive, but then Manusos was going to snap her out of it.
Yeah, and that's what happens. She's living with Zosha, and then he causes problems, and then because Manusos is there, she has somebody to go back to and
pretty
start
sure
working
you were
on.
saying that Carol was going to be
hanging
okay
out with the Hive
joining.
and joining the Hive are
No.
different.
I said Carol is going to try and fit in until she meets Manusos. She is not trying to...
Manusos is not the reason she doesn't want to fit in anymore.
It is that she's mad that the world also loves Manusos. But it was...
No,
she's going to...
it's that the world's trying to convert her against her will. It has nothing to do with Manusos.
Yeah. It was... Yeah. But it was not that she was pretending to be one of them. It was that she was, all right, I'm just going to stop fighting this and let it go. And then turn around. But whatever.
I'm going to say Ben gets the points just for the sake of, well, you'll see what happens in a second.
I'm losing anyway. It doesn't fucking matter.
Well, this is interesting.
No. If that was your intention, Ben, that's what happens. That's
Okay.
fine. That's why
fair.
we clarify.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fight that.
Okay. I said Paraguay was going to try to cut off the food supply. Xhafer, I think you deserve these points. You said it was all an act for Carol.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that counts. I mean, the honeymoon and everything, yeah. Just to get her, lull her into a false sense of security, yeah. And our final round of predictions, Ben, so close again. You said that one of the survivors was going to die. So close.
No, she's dead.
She's not dead.
Kusimayu is gone.
She's not. No, because I think the personalities are still there. Yeah, TBD. I said that the signal is from the satellite dish, and Xhafer, your final prediction was that the frequency was going to free someone.
And does not happen. We see him explicitly try. Does not work.
Yep.
And that doesn't mean that it won't be right later, but he was missing a
right
piece of the puzzle.
Our guest stars, Karine predicted that Carol and Paraguay are going to team up. That happened right at the end. And she also predicted that the world was going to clone Carol. That is TBD. Beth predicted that Carol and Zosha are going to bang. That one came true. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 5-way tie. Everyone got one prediction right. So, everybody wins. Yay. This is the woke mind virus.
It's a big old tie.
I for
the
one,
Battlestar Galactica tie.
I love it. I think we should all get one reroll next season. Really cause
I'm
some
okay
chaos.
with it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's all
That's
part of the plan.
Yeah.
Drop in,
So.
is it stupid or is it Cylon?
Is it stupid or is it Cylon? Well, that's been a whole lot of fun.
Is that a drop, guys?
This season has been a whole lot of fun. I wouldn't mind doing this again if the opportunity arises.
I am so happy to be moving on.
And we'll be moving on. We're going to take a couple weeks off, and then we'll be back with Downton Abbey.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to do a movie break? We've always done a movie break.
Yes, I've got a suggestion.
Judge Dredd?
Judge Dredd would be a great one. But there is a movie. Have you guys ever had... I find it's harder now because we have like the internet and everything. But a movie that like you saw on TV once that you know for sure you've seen. You might be misremembering 2 of the 3 actors you remember from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
I had one of those that has been like stuck in my brain for 30 years.
Oh no.
And I finally found it.
I had the same thing recently, but you go ahead.
Napoleon Dynamite.
No, God. I'm never forgetting that film. It is because I didn't remember who the main character was. Because it is a person who absolutely could have starred in a movie, late 80s, early 90s, but is not somebody you think about, because it's Christopher Lambert.
Oh, yeah. Is it Mortal Kombat?
And it is the film Fortress, where Christopher Lambert has to break out of a super prison run by Kurtwood Smith.
Okay.
That also has a very young Clifton Collins Jr. and Jeffrey Combs in it.
Oh, another Jeffrey Combs movie. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah.
Although
so
I was
would
about to
absolutely
argue.
love to watch Judge Dredd.
Well, I was going to argue that traditionally we've always picked a movie that features one of the actors from the show that we're going to be covering. So
There are Downton Abbey movies.
yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there.
I don't know. We can take some time to figure that out in between. We'll discuss it in the Discord. But until then, speaking of the Discord, that's a great way to connect with us. Jump on over to the Who Are You Productions Discord and join the conversation. It's a hell of a lot of fun. We post memes. We talk about dumb stuff. A lot of Star Trek talk. Just come on.
It's a great
dive
time.
in. Yeah. And
God, that meme that was posted earlier today has been living rent-free.
Depeche
Mode has been living rent-free in my mind.
Oh, that reminds me of what I was going to say. Ben, I just recently last year had that exact same thing that you mentioned about having a movie you've been thinking about for 30 years. They finally found it. It's a horrible copy of it. Throwing this out there to the fans. There is an old TV movie from the early 90s called Something Is Out There. And it is so fucking good. It's scary as fuck. It was supposed to be a backdoor pilot for a series, like an X-Files type series. And they have a creature that is literally called a xenomorph. And it crash lands, and there's an alien that looks exactly like a human. She's a hot, young, blonde girl, of course, but she's an alien. And she teams up with a cop to go hunt down the xenomorph before it kills everyone in the city.
Is this in Spanish?
No, it's English. It's really good. It's surprisingly enjoyable.
Something is out there?
Something is out there. That's what it's called. And I found it on YouTube, and I subscribed to YouTube Premium just so I could download a copy of this. It's horrible quality. It's like a VHS rip. But if anyone out there knows of a dark corner of the Usenet where they can get a DVD rip or something, reach out to me. Anyway.
Oh, okay. It's a miniseries.
Yeah.
A TV movie.
Yes, that's exactly it.
I'll see what I can do.
You're my hero, Ben. Xhafer. Sorry.
God, we're just the same guy. All white guys with beards look the same.
Well, every time I talk to you, almost every time I talk to you, you're both on the same screen. So
that's actually fair. Yeah, that's not inaccurate.
Thank you, Ripe.
Yeah, Ripe. Thanks so much, Discord listener. Appreciate you, everyone. We'll see you next week, Internet.
Bye.
Oh, I'll say it, Ben. Come on.
Okay. We'll see you next time on Last Time On.
All the cool stuff gonna show you how.